Hello and good morning. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty well myself. A little bit of a cough, but hopefully not so bad that it'll stop me from talking. Today I'm playing Minecraft, one of my all-time favorite games. Lightly modded, just a few performance mods and zoom in, no actual functional mods. With a new Minecraft update coming out, I'm not going to name this world because it's only a temporary one. Yeah, with a new Minecraft update coming out pretty soon and all the Minecraft content I've been watching lately, I really just wanted to play the game again. It's been ages since I've played, not just ages since I've played Vanilla, which has been over 10 years, but ages since I've just played at all. And so I wanted to get back into it. I think my goal for this is going to be to just beat the game as much as you can beat Minecraft. So go through all the regular steps, get to the Nether, get to the end, beat the Ender Dragon. Which I don't think I've ever actually done. I think on one modded server that I played with a friend, she beat the Ender Dragon. I don't think I've ever actually done it myself, so it's about time. We got a village right over here, so that's great for a start. Cows as well. I should get the cows before I go to the village. Normally food in Minecraft is absolutely no issue whatsoever, but if I'm going to be traveling around and not building a permanent base, then I will need to stock up a bit. I started watching Hermitcraft a while ago. I'd heard of them before, but never actually watched any of them, and then I just for some reason happened to catch one of the live series, then subscribed to a couple of the Hermits, and then when this new season of Hermitcraft started, I thought, yeah, why not watch it? And then I ended up subscribing to almost half of the Hermits immediately. They make some very good content, and it's got me interested in Minecraft again. At some point, I'm probably going to do some, maybe creative mode, maybe not, building projects. But before any of that, I wanted to just experience the game again, get back into it. When I play modded, it's almost always on way older versions of the game, so either a lot of the new features are missing, or even when I do play on an up-to-date version, mods can do so much that you rarely ever need to actually go anywhere. You just kind of build your starting base, mine a little, and then, you know, you build machines to go to alternate dimensions and do your mining there. So even when I have played, I've just kind of stayed in the spawn area and not seen anything. You know, I see all of the super pretty new world generation in people's videos, new biomes and stuff I've never experienced. And I figured it's about time for me to go see them myself. I don't actually need sugarcane for anything. I don't know why I'm collecting it, just force of habit really. I am going to take all of the beds. Do you know how useful those are for beating the Ender Dragon? I haven't actually looked up exactly how that works. I mean, I know you can blow up beds in the end and in the Nether, but I don't know the exact details of where I need to stand to not get blown up along the way. I don't think I'm going to be trying that kind of a risky strategy. We'll see. We'll see. Mostly I'm hoping there's a blacksmith that I can find some loot at. If I can get some iron before I have to go mining, that would be good. But if not, then that's fine too. Could kill the iron golem. I do know how to do that safely. I don't want to clutter my entire inventory up with beds. I'm playing like it's a speedrun and I need to get this done as quickly as possible. I really should take a second. Chill a little. It's Minecraft, it's fun. If certain hermits are to be believed, it's cottagecore. Hello. Want to offer promotion of your channel? No, thank you. I'm good. Viewers will come if they feel like it. Assuming that message is actually even from a person, it's not just a bot going around to any low viewer or no viewer channels. Alright. Hard to say exactly how much food I'm going to need. But the absolute last thing I want to have happen is to be somewhere deep underground and run out of food. Doesn't look like there is a blacksmith. I guess it's kill the iron golem and then get going. Could take the bell as well. But that would be stealing for no reason. Do I want to use my wood as fuel? Not really. I will gather up a hay of it. More bread. Definitely good. Since I want to experience more of the game and all of the stuff I haven't seen before, I'm probably gonna go into open caves rather than digging my own mine. Hello PG Games, how are you doing? Yeah, I'll probably go into existing caves. It's a little more dangerous, but this isn't a hardcore world, so there's no worries about that. And I do expect that I'm going to die at least a couple times before I make it to the end. I'm alright, thank you. Okay, get another tree, just to make sure I have enough wood with me, and then go find the nearest cave and get digging. I don't exactly want to speedrun this. I'm not going for the end as quickly as possible, but I do want to get there fairly quick. I'm immediately reaching for my keyboard, thinking, "Oh, is it M to open the map on this mod?" But I don't have any mods installed with a mini map, so I can't actually do that. I've got to find things the old-fashioned way. I've been playing with mods, yeah, heavily modded games. There's all either been Skyblock or so heavily modded that I go into one cave once and then I can build a quarry or whatever and never have to leave the couple blocks around spawn ever again. I've not experienced any of the stuff that's been added over the years, and I think it's about time that I have a look at it all. Okay, where did the golem go here? Please stay there a moment. I forget exactly how high up I need to be. I don't want you coming up onto this block over there and managing to hit me because I will die. I remember seeing something the other day that apparently Bedrock mode is way harder than Java Minecraft. Like the mobs have more health and they hit harder for some reason. And they've changed the loot tables. I do not understand it. Okay, perfect. 3 iron, exactly what I need. Saves me a lot of effort. I'm still reaching for hockey for the minimap. That's gonna take a long time to get out of my system. What was I playing the other day? There was some... Oh, I was playing Factorio. They've got the new update coming in Factorio as well. And I'm so used to mods, I was always reaching for things that don't exist there. Just made a hardcore modder game with a mod I've never used. Nice. Yeah, I usually play mod packs from the Feed the Beast team, or the latest release of the Direwolf 20 pack. But I really want to get back into vanilla a bit. It's been far too long. Okay. 21 beef, 14 pork chops, almost a stack of bread. Once I find some coal, that should be more than enough. I could make some charcoal, but I don't really want to sit around long enough to do that. Not seeing anything that could be... I can't do without at least a zoom key. The only functional mod I've got installed, you know. A few performance mods, but I gotta have a zoom in key. That looks like it could have some open caves. Got plenty of beds with me, so I don't have to worry about it getting dark. The one over here? No, just a little dip. What do you use for your VTuber to show up on stream? I have my face tracking coming from an iPhone with the app Widario, and it sends the tracking to a program called VC Face. They're both free, and the model itself I made in Vroid, so that was free as well. It's not that complicated to set up, actually, all things considered. Sleep quickly before anything comes along and kills me. I don't remember the last time I did any sort of combat in Minecraft, so I can't imagine I'm going to be very good at it. For how nice and pretty and peaceful Minecraft is, it's also a fairly deadly game. Like, you are never far away from dying to fall damage. Well, one good hit from a creeper will finish you off. It's a shockingly deadly game. But after playing it for so long, hard to forget all of what I've learned over time. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted to come back for. The views, the new terrain generation, the absolutely massive caves. And this, what is this? Glowy moss of some kind. I think I've seen that on Hammercraft, but never encountered it myself in games, so there we go. Exactly what I'm doing this for. Seeing all the stuff secondhand is just not the same as experiencing it yourself. Gravel in a way. Actually, gravel's good. I need some flint at some point. Cough thankfully seems to have gone down entirely. I wasn't sure I'd be able to stream. Would have used Jade if it was my first time playing again? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Okay, let's just go. To find another cave. A mod, okay. What does that do? Tell me about it. Ooh, and lapis. I don't need lapis for anything. I'm not going to be keeping this world. I will just leave it there. The hoarder in me wants to, of course, take everything, but since I'm not going to be building a base, it's better to only have what I really need in my inventory. It shows what you're looking at and what you need to mine to gather it. Oh, right, yeah. One of those things that I just kind of take for granted being in every mod pack I play. And then when it's gone, it's suddenly like, oh, I don't know what anything is anymore. Oh dear. There's a zombie and I can barely see. There's a creeper. Alright, we'll find a different cave. It looked really cool down there, but that's probably a little deep anyway. Yeah, being able to look at things and it giving you information on what it is, what mod it's from and stuff, way too used to having that. Minimap, way too used to that. And I basically don't play any mod pack that doesn't have Britannia, so I'm also way too used to just immediately grabbing inventories worth of flowers. Every other world I created when I was checking if this game would run while I'm streaming, I immediately found a giant cave right next to where I spawned. No problem at all getting underground. Now here I am, actually doing the stream, and I'm stuck in the other world. I don't want to go regular digging because it's just going to be me in a tunnel going slowly downwards. It's much more interesting to go spelunking. Oh, this still works. Of course, I immediately fall into the water afterwards. I don't have a minimap to play Minecraft because I cannot use any F keys. Minimap's just so useful. I know people complain about modern games. Oh, there's a witch. Complain about modern games with minimaps and quest markers all over the place, and you never have to figure out where to go to places. But they are just so useful. I do think there's a little bit of an appeal to it, though, getting lost in Minecraft. Plus, it makes compasses and the waystones. I swear there's some way you can bind a compass to point to a specific location, which is very useful. It's a bit of a trade-off between the immediate convenience and the kind of emergent gameplay of not having it. Oh, one of these partially built portals. Again, something I know exists, but just haven't ever seen myself. I'm pretty sure these do damaged. Magma block. Immediately stands on one because I'm just that smart. Nice. Gold should be useful in the Nether later. Part of me thinks I should mark this location down, but there's really no way I'm going to find my way back here with however far I end up traveling. You can use the magma block to breathe underwater if you crouch on it. That's good. I've seen them bubbling underwater and people building elevators go up and down really quickly with some bubble streams, but I don't know exactly which blocks do which part of that. I wonder if I should ditch the wooden sword and axe, or if I should make iron ones first. I've got a decent amount of coal now, so once I find a cave, I'll be able to go straight into it. Is a cave or just a little dip? Large dip. I want to fall here. What's that? Thank you, Glittermuddy, for following. Thank you very much. More. The stuff I wanted to be finding deep under the ground, I'm finding on top of a mountain. That is just my luck. I'm glad the sound alert for the follow actually worked, because I set that up ages ago and then proceeded to completely forget I ever did it. I'm also glad that the volume was at a good level. I think the last time I was testing it, it was way too loud. Soul Sand pushes you up and magma drags you down, and you have the water as a source block. Okay. That's neat. Yeah, after this run, I don't know how long this will take me to complete. I know speedrunners can get through Minecraft in like less than half an hour, but I'm no speedrunner. But after however long it takes me to get to the end, and then when the new update comes out, I'll make an actual proper world to play in long term. I debated for a while making it a hardcore world, just for the added appeal of a little bit of risk, but I think it would just be way too frustrating to me if I ended up dying to something stupid. And it would inevitably be something stupid. But yeah, once I'm in a proper world, I'll probably just have to go look on the wiki at some point, or test stuff out in creative mode. Learn how other blocks interact. Yeah, soul sand and magma, and I think magma you can find in the Nether as well. Beat Minecraft in 29 minutes. Good God. Well done. Oh, this is really pretty. I remember when the new terrain generation was getting previewed, I was watching Bilza react to it, and then fly around a bit in the snapshots, but it's so much better seeing it in person. Oh, and I think that might be the way down. So this lets me... Ow, 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 ow. Okay, yes, it does let me breathe. And it does drag me downwards. Oh, hello. Oh, you managed to hit me from that. Okay. Just getting to know. I really ought to make some more torches before I head down there. That's a good amount. Ditch this, ditch that. Keep the gravel I get. I don't need probably quite this many back. Excuse me. I've got some building blocks. Should make a furnace and prepare a couple more iron tools before I go down. So, bed. The rest of the team, thank you very much. Enjoy your day. I'll leave this bed here at the entrance to the cave, just in case. Doesn't hurt to have a contingency. Oh, it's this. Alright, sword, pickaxe. I won't need an axe down there, there's no trees. Do I make a shield? I've never used a shield before. This is also a godsend. Excuse me. Let me just take a sip. Yeah, never used a shield before. The crafting menu, very useful. It's not quite, not enough items, but for someone who's lost complete track of what is and isn't in the game, so good to have. Shield, simple enough. How did I get all the way over there? I did not throw any of this that far. Do I make some armor as well? Chestplate. And I've got 4 pieces boots. Yeah. Out taking a sip was a mistake. The cold water has made my throat sore again. But you know what I should have made is a bucket so I can actually get down there. And more importantly, back up again. Okay, that is a fall I'm not surviving, and I can already see a zombie coming for me. I'm right next to the lake, so I can just... There we go. Problem solved. Who needs buckets? That zombies. No, I thought for a moment it was swimming up towards me. You're fun. Not seeing any creepers or skeletons. Is that 3 zombies? I can't quite tell. 4 zombies. Oh dear. Okay, it's immediately all going wrong. I can't see anything. It's dark. Blocks, nope, crap, nope. Immediately. Immediately. Should have seen that coming. Ah, the stuff is in a hole with zombies. Do I even attempt to grab it again? I think I do. 5-minute timer. But these, it was 5 minutes 10 years ago. I hope it's still 5 minutes. Okay, I'll quickly grab some wood, make a wooden sword, go down there, see if I can get the stuff back. You know, if I was going to leave a bed, I should have left a chest with a few backup things in it. I just didn't want to take the extra time. I wanted to get spelunking. Okay. Okay, so I'll grab some of that coal over there. I can make a few torches so I can see what's going on. Okay. I had a shield in my hands. What was I thinking? I immediately forgot about it. This is what happens when you play games you don't have any idea about anymore. Alright. Again. This time, let's place some torches on the way. We can actually see what we're heading into. I think the zombies all also fell down. Okay, cool. They're causing each other problems. They can keep doing that. There's my belongings. The zombies are gone. Yeah, I was about to block this off. Maybe I won't actually need to. Okay, we'll need to. Come on. Just about. Just about. Alright, armor. Shield. Proper equipment. Okay, I should sort my hotbar out so I don't get... Again, mods. I middle click with the scroll wheel expecting it to sort my inventory. It doesn't. I hit R, nothing happens. The quality of life features, how I missed them already. Here you go, food, that needs to be on here. This doesn't, this doesn't. These should... Okay, there we go. Deal with you real quick. Actually close this off. Another source block in here? Oh, it's coming from above. Okay. A slight mishap, but we've recovered. We're also now stuck in a small pit, but I don't know goes anywhere. This one. Don't really need some of this at all, but if I throw it away down here, I'm just going to pick it up again. Okay, there's deep slate. We're making very good progress downward. Part of me wants to just hop over to that, but I know that if I try it, I'm just going to end up falling. Better to take an extra second and dig around. Okay, I think short of getting sniped by a skeleton, the situation is mostly under control. Mostly. Shame you can't place sand or gravel and then ride it down as it falls. Or at least I assume you can't. I've never seen that or heard of someone doing it. I don't think that's a feature that's been added while I didn't notice. Keep leaning forward as if that's going to let me see better. I assume I always do that, but I've only noticed it now because I've got a microphone in front of me. And I'm going to bump into it if I lean forward too far. The things you learn about yourself when you start making content. Oh! That was a small heart attack. Thank you, Skeleton, for the little reminder to stay humble. Yeah, you can just do that to yourself. Oh, the arrow's not going quite far enough anymore. Ow. Okay, eat bread. I run around a corner at it. Wherever the skeleton came from, there might be more enemies. But if there are more enemies, they should be coming at me already, so... Crap. Crap. Okay. As I was saying earlier, Minecraft. Shockingly deadly game. You are never very far from getting killed by a random mob. I want to go further downwards, so I need to close this and whatever's up here off. Stop anything from sneaking up on me. The spider could still get through. Alright, okay, okay. Everything is mostly under control. Will that zombie jump down to get to me? It shouldn't. That's a pretty deep drop there. I don't think it can get around. Creeper, 2 creepers down there. Okay, come a bit closer. Get back over here. Get back over here. Why do you consider yourself closer to me there when I'm here, but there when I go forward? I'll dig down side. Nope. A bit further over. Here we are. Thinking again, I really could have used a bucket. But I've not got enough iron for it now. Have to make do. Some redstone over there. Again, the me that's been playing mod packs really wants to grab that because they're all about machines. Everything needs redstone. And something sneak up on me. I want to just run across, but skeleton. I do not want to be in the water slowed down. And it looks like there's another drop over there. Can't reach me. Was there water? Oh, there was water flowing down here. It must have pooled there. Okay, this is all still quite. Oh. Nice. Steel coming in useful. Nice addition to the game. Oh, excellent. I can't believe I've never used these before. Okay. The area's not secured exactly. But we aren't in constant imminent danger of getting snuck up on by a dozen fish. Only half a dozen. I can probably make my way through here. Oh, is that wood? Structure. I can find some good stuff in chests. Greatly speed things along. Did I hear a second scoot? I don't think so. You know, it's just the arrow bouncing back. Okay, nice structures. Nope, there is another skeleton. Oh, what I really should have checked before playing is whether combat's changed. I'm still seeing the indicator on the swing, so I assume waiting a second between attacks is still optimal. I still seem to be getting the crit indicator. Oh, I just got hit from two sides. Yeah, it looks like crits and charging up your swing still works with. Okay, okay. This is a little precarious, and I really wish I could take a minute. That sound. Oh. I really wish I could take a minute to make some more torches. We seem to be doing mostly okay. Where am I getting shot at from? Up here? Where are you? Also just noticed that my model seems to have drifted off to the... There we go. A little better. Okay. Dead end? Yes. Okay, great. Great, great, great. Block that off real quick. take a moment to make some more torches. 36 is not really enough. A few more. Food. I think maybe a bit too many torches. I think the saturation mechanics that it's better to eat different kinds of food are mostly a mod thing, if I remember right. Keep the arrows actually. Those will be useful later. Keep a wooden axe, stitch. The other wooden tools. Flesh. I do know different food gives you different levels of saturation. But I think having to mix it up to get full effects is a mod feature that's not in vanilla. Crazy having to relearn a game I've been playing for so long. Alright, now do I explore the kinda scuffed generated mineshaft? Hope for chests. Or do I go back and see if I can get further down? Maybe light up one of the underground areas, hope for diamonds. Okay, this seems to be a pretty severely broken generation, so I'm just going to leave it. I think I'm better off heading back down over here and digging. I do want to find one of those really pretty underwater caves at some point. Or maybe one of the lush caves, but I think those are supposed to be fairly rare. I don't know how rare exactly, because every single preview and show-off video that I saw had them. Aha! Now let me just take a moment to make sure I don't die immediately trying to acquire this. I need to rethink my hotbar situation. I'm used to having it where with all the mods and overpowered armors and stuff, I don't really care about mobs showing up. But now I very much do. I think I need my torches and building materials over closer to the pickaxe. I know the hotbar wraps round, but in the middle of combat, it's so much more mentally intuitive to just go along the bar rather than round. I'll put food at the end anyway. But yeah, torches need to be here next. In fact, probably the pickaxe goes first slot. Sword second. Yeah, I think this is a safer setup. Anyway. Ah, come on, only one? Nothing in the corners? Ah. Or just a little cheated. Fine. Deeper down. But I think not through one of these holes in this side. I think through the larger entrance. Yeah, oh, I almost went straight off there. Let's just safe route down. Before I was a little cavalier about this, but now we've actually got a diamond. I want to be... Well, I'm sure I just had a zombie. And below. Oh, creeper. And skeleton. There's a skeleton. Come on, shoot. I was hoping the skeleton would aggro the creeper. Play it like Dark Souls. Don't get greedy. Take it slow. There we go. Cannot believe I'm comparing Minecraft to Dark Souls. Ooh. Can I get a second to, like, eat some bread? Please? But no, that's a bat. For a moment, I thought a spider was coming at me at Mach 5. I did see the diamonds over there. I'll be going for them just as soon as I'm not in mortal danger. Okay, anyone else? Any more for any more? Or are we good for 5 seconds? That is the most damage bow I've ever seen drop. And I feel frankly insulted that you would even offer such a thing to me. Alright, there we go. Is there ground underneath this? Yes. Thank God, because I just dug a block out directly under myself. Nice, another 2. Anything in the corners? Technically, this is all I need, you know, I could call the digging here, make a diamond pickaxe, get some obsidian, make a portal. It does look to be water and lava over there. But realistically, if I want to fight the Ender Dragon, I am gonna need a bit more armor. What just happened over there? A glow squid flying? Oh, need to reset my tracking again. I think it's not actually VC face. I think it's happening. It's going wrong over here. Yeah, there we go. It doesn't like it when I move too far to the side. Get stuck. There we go. Ah, potato. Don't need it. Don't need that. Don't these or this or that. We'll keep the arrows. Cool. Torches. I'm going through a lot more torches than I really expected to be. Okay, another big open area over there. I might need to kill this bat, it's jump scared me like 3 times. A big lava lake. Being next to a lava lake is very dangerous, but I want to go over there where the water is next to the lava, and then decide whether I keep looking for more diamonds or just make a pickaxe here. At least a diamond sword, I think, is pretty much a requirement for fighting the dragon unless I want to use the exploding bed method, and I think I need like a row or more of beds to pull that off. I'm not quite prepared for that. But then getting beds is fairly easy, villages are common enough. Okay. Wishing once again I had a bucket with some water in it. Well, soon enough. What's going on over here? Oh, I guess there's a swamp or something above ground. I always enjoyed the water transition gradually here. Looks very good when like an ocean is right next to a swamp and it just kind of It's like a river delta where it flows in. How do I get down here with the most safety and the least digging? I can probably take that fall, I just don't want to right next to the lava. Maybe a couple blocks over. Yeah, this is fine. Link said famously right before disaster. I think that's cobweb around the spawner. I am not going to mess around with venomous cave spiders today. I think that's pushing my luck just a tiny bit too far. Ooh, glow squid. Very pretty. Never actually seen them in game before, only ever on video. And even on video, barely seen them. I see people use glow squid ink, but they kind of edit over the ink gathering part. Right, was that a diamond I saw over here? Yes. There are, however, zombies approaching. I don't think I didn't see you. It's so hard to judge distances, for me at least. Like, trying to figure out exactly when I can hit them and when they can hit me. This iron pickaxe is not lasting. It's 3 diamonds. Any more? No? Okay, so pickaxe and sword we've got covered. A good start. How much do I really want to go for? I can probably stick to at least partial iron armor. So maybe just a helmet? Maybe. I am using one of the default skins and I've got this little cape they were giving out over the last couple of weeks. Quite nice. I think they were giving out a bunch of cosmetic items for Bedrock Edition, but I don't really see the point of them. When you can just edit your skin. Ah, slimes. Yeah, there is so much water here, and so much darkness. I'm just not risking it. Oops, spotted that. Yeah, I'm not going any deeper. Look at that, the mobs are dying. I'm not going any deeper into. I do have 4 iron, so I can make a new pickaxe. Oh, nice. 3 of them. 4 of them. Any more? No. Yes! 5 of them! We're rolling in it. Okay, so 3 for the pickaxe, 2 for the sword, and then a bit of armor. Don't really need any more than that. I thought it would take a couple streams, but I might actually go fight the Ender Dragon today. Depends how long it takes to navigate through the Nether. Alright, 4 iron is really not enough, so I will need a bit more of that. I'm surprised I haven't found very much just around the place. Maybe I've just missed it, it's not quite as bright as diamonds are, so a little harder to see. I don't think I've changed the brightness settings at all. Brightness 50% I think is the default. You have a zoom key. Love me a zoom key. Yeah. A little more iron. Just a little more. In fact, I do need to get out of here at some point. So I'll probably find some on the way. And that should do me for heading into the Nether. Speaking of, there's some up there right now. Ow. Who? From where? I can hear the arrows, I cannot see where they're coming from. There you are. Okay, I don't think he can hit me down. I'll go a little deeper into the wall just in case. Then... oh, I've only got one piece of coal. How much wood per item is it? The 1 per 2, I think? Or more? No, that's about halfway, so 1 per 2. Okay. Pickaxe. Acquired. Sword. Acquired. Oh, I should throw this away. I've got a gold one. No, not 1 per 2. Slightly off, I guess. 2 pieces of wood made 3 cooked pieces of iron? That doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem right at all. Okay, so helmet and I guess some boots. And then we've just got one. Oh, I've already got boots. I needed pants. Well. Sometimes I am a little stupid. You just have to live with it. Okay, and didn't I throw this away? I did, in a fully enclosed space where it couldn't possibly have actually gone anywhere. Ah, tough. Everyone's favorite building material. Okay, upwards. Got a bit of iron in the ceiling. I can use up a little bit of durability for regular mining. The skeleton seems to have disappeared. Is great. Alright, please be more than one piece. No? Just one? Ooh! Lightning fast reaction. Opening your inventory uncrouches you. I'm really not with it. But hey, if we manage to make it through this entire debacle with only the 1 death from first going into the cave, that would be way better than I expected to do. I swear there's a way to... or is that a mod thing? That you can get some of the material back off of the boots? Normally I just press U and not enough items would tell me. Ditch the purpose. I'm gonna get more anyway. Ditch the magma block too while I'm at it actually. Okay, there we go, goodbye. Okay, 3 pieces of iron, enough to make a kit. Let's grab that water, bring it to the lava lake, dig up the obsidian, head to the surface. That is a good plan, I think. I will just use the last piece of coal. We've got enough. Now that we're not digging around anymore, we've got enough torches to last us to the surface, so there's no need to conserve them as much. And then the Nether is full of lava, it's lit up anyway. I'm looking forward to seeing the new Nether biomes. Those are all quite pretty as well. I do hope that the portal doesn't open in the... what's it called? Basalt Forest? Something along those lines. Because those really look like a pain to navigate around. If it's anywhere else, we shouldn't have a problem. And then getting blaze rods, meh, not the hardest thing. What if we can make better shields? Would be cool. Where's the skeleton? In the fire? Is that it? There? Oh, it's behind the fire. One of the arrows is burning. Ow. Managed to juggle me in the air. I do want to cook this as well at some point, probably. Does mean I will want more coal. How do these things keep ending up back in my inventory? Okay, a bit more iron there. If I could get ants, would be lovely. If I come across a bastion or whatever, then I might also get iron ants in there. But do I want to leave that up to chance? Do I even want to go into a bastion? I've never been in one. I have to go to the Nether Fortress, of course. Right, we're what, an hour in? That's pretty decent time. Quicker than I was expecting, to be honest. I thought I'd be lost underground for way, way longer. Okay, how many layers deep is the other? Multiple is the short answer. Okay. There's nothing around. Well done. There's nothing around. Except some spiders off in the far distance. I shouldn't get snuck up on while I'm digging this up. How many does it take? 10 pieces? You need 1, 2, 3, 4 for the top and bottom. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, without corners, 10 pieces. Hello, Pepsi Man. Okay. I think obsidian with just your fist is supposed to take something ridiculous like 5 minutes to break. And I think with a diamond pickaxe it's 15 seconds? I've got all this Minecraft trivia that was up to date like 10 years ago, and no idea how much of it still applies. The basics still seem to be true, you know, it still takes 1 piece of coal per 8 items and stuff like that. But I don't know how much of the rest still applies. Because I'm pretty sure some of the fundamental things have changed. I'm quite sure there were changes to hunger at some point that I'm not aware of. For a moment there I thought I was gonna fall in before the water made it. Panicked ever so slightly. Okay, 8, almost there. Nine. Okay, so a bit more iron for pants, and right, I need 1 piece of iron to actually make the flint and steel. Yeah, so a bit more coal would be nice to cook the rest of this food. Okay, yeah, this is all going very smoothly. Which feels like it's about time for something to go horribly wrong. I was about to pillar straight up and then just start digging upwards, but the moment I thought that actually this has gone way too well, I'm kind of scared to do it now. I also don't want to backtrack, and I certainly don't want to try to dig through a cave go through a cave I haven't actually been through yet. Instead I need to light the whole place up as I go. Is it a vanilla feature that you can hold a torch in your offhand? No. I mean, you can hold it, sure, but it does not light up surrounding. Nice music. This song has to be new. I don't remember this from C418's work. I want to say I can probably afford not to light up every time I try to go up a bit higher, but then what if exactly this happens? I dig into a cave. Dig here, dig there, and then quickly get out of the hole. Light this up, light this up. You're a zombie. To my left? Yeah. It hits me as well. Cannot figure out exactly at what distance I can smack them and they can't smack me. I don't think we have the same reach. Diamonds up there. Nice. Light a little more surroundings up. Ow. No problem. You knocked him into me, you rat. You absolute rat. Fantastic teamwork on their part. Right. In this way there was... Did I just see iron somewhere over here? I know there's the diamonds, but I could have sworn... No. 2, 3, 4, 5. Fantastic. Who needs iron? I'll have diamond pants. Nothing around me. One shot. Will I find that one before I leave? Yes. Yes, I will. Easiest way to get over. Pop up here. Please make that jump. Okay, I thought I was going to have to pillar across, but I can actually... Well, not pillar, bridge across, but I can actually reach it just like this. Everything is fine. No pan. Okay, that's a fallen lake. Oh. Thank you, Eastwide, for following. Okay, where was the diamond? Ah. Oh, there. Carefully. Carefully. Nowhere for mobs to get at me up here. Is that squid dying? Yes. I've heard they're terribly difficult to keep alive for some reason or other. Oh. I think there's stalactites and stuff in that cave. Yeah, glow squids. Apparently glow squids and villagers just are like hamsters. They constantly, unerringly march towards their own deaths. It's very inconvenient. Especially for builders. I've heard Gemini Tay complain about it a lot in her videos, how she wants to make these builds with nice houses for the villagers all over the place, but really they have to be locked into their houses, because if you let them roam free, they're all going to find some way to die. I think even if you like spawn-proof the area, they'll just wander away and then fall down 3-block drop a few too many times and then they're gone. Terribly frustrating. I don't think there's been many changes to Minecraft AI over time. I remember way back when wolves were first added, and there was that kind of emergent behavior where wolves were programmed to hunt mobs, and mobs, like passive mobs, were programmed to run away when struck, so you'd end up with wolves chasing down prey, which is a really cool feature. I do like that kind of stuff in games. When several systems come together to achieve something new. That is an Enderman. Oh, I'm gonna need Ender Pearls. I had completely not even thought about that. Oh, that's going to be a chore. Do I kill this one now? Get started. Ooh, pretty. Very nice. Oh, he's disappeared. Or not? Is he over there? Yeah. Let's get under here, where he shouldn't be able to reach me. And make eye contact. Hey, looking at you. Oh, I do need to make enough space for him to get in front of me. Alright, come on. Where you at? I I don't want to go anywhere now when he's not been dealt with yet. The last thing I need is to be snuck up on by an Enderman while I'm going upwards. Hello? Please come back. Oh no. That's going to haunt me. He's just out there somewhere now. He's gonna teleport on top of me as I'm pillaring up. Managed to run severely low on torches, despite my best effort. Hello Eastside. How are you doing? Okay. Already regular stone again, so I wasn't that deep under. I don't actually know what the minimum world height is at the moment. It's like minus something. You maybe tried stream viewers or viewers? No thank you. I'm good. Okay. Didn't take too long to get to the surface. I do hope it's actually daytime. Actually, do I hope it's daytime when I get up there? I do need to get some enderments, so nighttime. I'm reasonably armored up. I've got a shield, I've got a diamond sword. Maybe I should have dug up some more obsidians. What's the recipe for an enchantment table? I'm pretty sure it involves diamonds and obsidian. But I don't know in what quantity or in what configuration. And if there's a book involved. Silverfish. Wait, silverfish? What these? Oh no. Okay. I thought these guys were supposed to spawn specifically in the stronghold. Right? You can just run into them anywhere? Huh. Maybe they're just more common in the stronghold? Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure I have run into silverfish just randomly out in the wild before, so they're clearly not stronghold specific. Hmm. Decide tough. Yeah, I don't remember. I'm not quite sure. One of many things I'll have to look up later as I get back into this game. Shouldn't be much longer now before we reach the surface again, and then get immediately sniped by whatever mobs are up there. I'll hopefully hear them before I actually make it up there. It does require me to stop yapping every now and then for a second. Right, I keep saying we're almost to the surface, mostly to myself, but it doesn't seem to be happening. How deep underground was I? I'm pretty sure that the deep slate spawns at a bit below zero. There we go. Yeah, I think deep slate spawns at a bit below 0. Okay, we came out on top of a mountain, so there was a little bit of added height to deal with. Ow. Oh, my shield is kind of low, actually. Did not realize they take that much durability that quickly. They need leather to craft, don't they? And I think I threw the spare leather I had away. At this point, is it worth leaving a spawn point here instead of the... Oh, actually, I've just slept on it, so the other bed has been unset as a spawn point, which means if I die now, I go back to actual spawn. Alright, we've got one piece of iron to make the flint and steel, a few spares we can make a shield out of with some wood? I want to say it's wood, just looking at the shield's icon. Don't need a bone. Do need more torches. I should cut down a tree. I don't need the tuff for the underside of a cobble. Got some deep slate for that. I'll hang on to the iron nuggets for now. Arrows for the dragon fight later. Yeah, we're in pretty good shape. I will take this bed back with me. Alright, let's grab a little bit more coal while it's right in front of me. Cut down a tree or two. And then I think go straight for the nether. Oh. Yeah, because even if we need... Ooh, fast. Even if we need ender pearls, we also need blaze rods, so it doesn't really matter which order we get them in. And I think you can still get ender pearls in Nether Fortress chests and stuff, so rather than going through the hassle of fighting a very dangerous mob, let's just hope we get lucky first. What do I have? 23, more than that. Enough coal to cook the food I've still got and smelt all of the iron and make the countless torches I'm going to be going through. I do have 40 wood, so many sticks. Shouldn't be an issue. What time is it? Seems an hour 20 in now. Gonna push for trying to finish this in one session. I think that would be very satisfying if I managed to pull it off. Okay. Oh, emerald. We're keeping this world, but it's fine. Once I finish this and then go through the wiki, refamiliarize myself with the game, and start the proper world, I'll probably not go to the end all that quickly. As much as I love the elytra and want to get one fairly quickly, I think I'll spend a lot more focus on making spawn look nice and building stuff. Because as I was mentioning at the start of the stream, I've been inspired back into vanilla Minecraft by watching Hermitcraft, and they're all primarily builders to a greater or less extent. I know some of them claim to not really be builders, and they're more like redstones or whatever, but if you've seen Hermitcraft and you've seen the stuff they make, then I think it's not unfair to think of them all as builders to some extent at least. Alright, pop that down, put some coal in here, make sure I don't mess this up. So 1, 2, corner, corner, 1, 3, corner, 1, 2, corner, 2, 3. I do have a diamond pick, so it's not terrible. Why am I carrying around a block of gold, now that I think about it? Oh, for trade, because the... what are they called? Piglins? No, which ones? Zombie pigmen and... something. Ugh, I don't know. Yeah, they enjoy gold. My tracking is drifted off to this again. Put that back out. There we go. Yeah, I think it's zombie pigmen and piglins. They're different things. And the piglins enjoy gold, and they will give you stuff, including ender pearl, if you offer gold to them. I'll definitely want to do that. Okay, can I make another shield? Okay, yeah, it just takes... well, it's mostly wood and one piece of iron. I thought it would be iron and a bit of wood. I'll make a spare one of those because the durability on this one's getting low. We will... 6. Refill on torches. Oh, a 28 bread. Let's just make a furnace. We do have a cobblestone for it, and ditch that. Okay, cook the food. Actually, don't ditch that. Give that back. And make another one. Okay. Last of that in here. Cook that up. I should find a spot on my hotbar for the golden apple for emergencies, really. I can probably put the... I'm really used to having them on the hotbar, but I probably don't need the crafting table and furnace on the hotbar. I can just put them in my inventory somewhere. I'll keep that just in case for some reason the durability on this runs out. I can't imagine it would, but better to be safe than sorry. I do have 2 spare diamonds just in case I need to make one. Anything else? What's this? A smithing table. I don't know what those do. Straight up, no idea. Fletching table? Fletching is arrow making. I don't know what you do with these either. Smoker is just a faster furnace. Anything else I don't recognize? Oh, there's the enchanting table. 4 obsidian, 2 diamonds, and a book. I'll see how I'm doing on materials when I leave the Nether. And then decide whether I want to enchant any of my gear before going in. Okay, yeah, you can melt these down. Does it give me ingots or nuggets? How bad is the return rate? Extremely bad. Absolutely awful. Oof. Okay, that's mostly done. We'll split these in half. Anything else I need to craft? I'm geared up. Get it out. Hang on to the nuggets just in case. Yeah. Looking good. Ooh. The way I'm coughing at the moment, it might be that my voice gives out before I can finish this. Hopefully not. Plenty of food. Just the last few. Meantime, go. Keep that on me just in case. The water bucket won't work in the Nether, so I'll just keep that in the inventory. Doesn't need to be on the hotbar. Okay, some gold for piglins. Bear shield. Torches, plenty. Bit of coal. Take some planks. We are well prepared. I don't need 3 furnaces, but if I've got one of them taking up an... oh god, my voice is really going. If I've got one of them taking up an inventory slot, I might as well take 3. And... Jeez. And of course we're in the one biome I didn't want to be in. It just had to be. Okay, how do I want to go about this? Or do I just go back, break the portal, make a new one somewhere else? I'm tempted. I think I will do that. After I steal the corner pieces off of this one. That shouldn't break the portal if I do that. Yeah. Yeah, steal the corner pieces so that I can still make my portal and have the spare obsidian to make the enchanting table. I can't place water down in here, so I can't mine any extra obsidian off of the lava here, and I don't want to take... I don't want to bring lava through the portal 1 bucket at a time. I know I've got iron to make more buckets, but honestly that feels like a lot of hassle. when I can just dig these up. Only takes 15 seconds, I think. For a moment there I thought I heard something. Kind of unfortunate when you need to investigate something and you're digging obsidian and you really can't look away. Okay, back through. And it's night. Click. Cool. Alright, attempt 1 unsuccessful. But we shall not be deterred. We'll simply spend a couple of minutes disassembling the portal and then bring it somewhere. I could have just made my way through the basalt, I know. It's just, it's such an easy place to die in. At this point, when things have gone actually fairly well, I've gotten diamonds and some gear and stuff, for an hour and a half in, I'd hate to lose all that progress and then have to go from the beginning again. I think if I do die at this point, I'm probably not going to try and stick with it and finish the run in one stream. I'd probably just call it and try again next time. So we'll play it a little bit safe. Not super safe, I'm still gonna run around the Nether in only half diamond armor, but a tiny bit safe, you know? Getting blaze rod is already gonna be dangerous enough, because blazes, I swear, can tell the future. They will snipe you. It doesn't matter how careful you are, how well you try to avoid them coming at you, they will hit you. You are going to get set on fire. It's just a fact. It's a law of physics that if a blaze sees you, you are getting set on fire. I know I've got a shield now, but I don't know whether that will protect me from a blaze. It should block the damage from the actual projectile hitting you, but I don't think that's that much. Blazes mostly hurt because they set you on fire. And there's always a dozen of them shooting you from different angles. You gotta be careful of that. Okay. Cool. That'd be bed. Off the mountain, I suppose. Now it is 8 real world or overworld blocks, not real world. 8 overworld blocks per 1 nether thing. I've got to go fairly far if I want to end up in a different biome once we go back into the nether. I did keep a flint and steel, right? Yeah. Look at this stuff. Ravines and pits and stuff everywhere. You can't just sprint across the landscape anymore, you'll die. The dangerous world we live in. I'm not entirely sure what kind of stuff I want to build once I make a regular survival world. I know what kind of aesthetic I like building-wise. I want to make stuff that involves lots of very large open rooms, lots of glass and lots of water. But exactly what that's going to look like, I'm not sure. I've never been a builder, really, in Minecraft. I've always either played survival with a very specific goal in mind, or much more often I've played mod packs which either have a quest line or the goal was just to, you know, build all of the machines there are, get to the furthest back tech. But in terms of making buildings look pretty, I've got 0 practice. I'll have to figure all that out from scratch. But I think it will be fun, which is why I'm going to try. I do want to stream Minecraft fairly regularly. Just a nice game. And it's a great game for community. It gets a lot of people together, a lot of people stream it, and you can interact with them afterwards. Thank you, Pepsi Man, for following. Yeah, so Minecraft I definitely want to stream a bunch of, and soon there shall be the DLC for Factorio, and I am so looking forward to that. I've not actually beat Factorio Vanilla. I play all the things I can modded, so heavily modded. I've not actually beat Factorio in Vanilla, but I have gotten fairly far into a Prestorio mixed with space exploration run, where I was producing space science, so I've gotten to the point of beating it. And I think with the new DLC and the space stuff, I might actually reach the end of the game. So I definitely want to do a full run of that as well. See how it goes, see how bad the spaghetti can get before I call it in. That's always what happens to me when I'm playing Factorio. It goes fairly well and I get a bunch of stuff built, but I spaghetti it way too hard, and then at some point or another, the spaghetti factory just cannot keep up with the demands of the mid to late game, and then I need to rebuild the entire thing, and it's so much work, and I end up just kind of going, oh, this has been a nice run, time to start the next one. It's what a lot of people do in EU4 that I've never understood, where they only play till like 1600 and then call it in. Meanwhile, I'm like, what do you mean? 1600 is when the game gets started. But for them, you know, it stops being fun around that time, so they call it quits and start a new run. I do get that, I do understand that feeling. Very dark, very dangerous. Oh, thought for a moment I was going to fall down there and die. I'll have a quick look around here, see if there's a blacksmith, see if there's a chest I can take anything from. Okay, nice. Did these have... They've got brewing stands. I'll nab that. Here, nothing. Golem, but I don't need any more iron. Okay, what we got in here? Oh, okay. Leather worker. This is not a smith. I saw the cauldrons and made assumptions. That was very silly of me. Should never assume. This is a fancy house. A stonecutter. I don't think I've ever used a stonecutter either. I don't really know what they do. We are fairly far away now, so I think that's enough distance. Oh, we should be in a different biome, so go back. 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Well, in the corners because I like it to be a bit neat. Light that up. Refill hunger. Alright. Take 2. Let's hope this one works because I don't want to have to dismantle another portal. Okay. Nice. Full sand. Spooky. Very spooky. Okay. So there's, I think, the biome we just avoided going into. Then there is empty void. And lava. Actually, you can ride those things, can't you, with a saddle? I need to go back and grab that saddle. That would be super useful. I think there's also a fishing rod involved somehow, but I don't know the exact details of that. We'll just find out as we go along here. I like to go through games with a wiki sometimes, like playing Terraria. You can do it without a wiki, and I think the people who complain a little too much about needing the wiki are missing some of the fun of the game, which is just going through and running with whatever random stuff you get because there's so many items. But once you've played it through a couple times and you really want to just get the specific thing that you know you enjoy the most, then yeah, you know, grab the wiki and look up exactly what mobs drop what thing at what rates. You do want to have fun with it after all. Speaking of the nostalgia that brought me back to this game, can you remember what Neverac used to look like? I cannot believe we lived like that. And, you know, never even complain about it. It was just like, oh yeah, the Neverac is a bit jarring on the eyes, I guess. But nothing to write home about. And then they changed it and suddenly it was like, how on earth did we ever manage with the original? It was horrible. It was terrible. Sometimes I go play older mod pack, and I'm like, I can't stay in the Nether. I can't go there. It's horrific, blinding. What is this stuff? Soul soil. That is new to me. I remember the old gravel texture too. The game has come a long way. Okay, I was kind of hoping that I would come out on a ledge over here, but it doesn't seem to be happening. Either that or I need to go through. Yeah, I need to go through. A bit further over. This texture is definitely a lot nicer. Ask. Right, go on. Really? Then again, at this point, should I be conserving... let's actually coral because we're gonna get so much Nether. Should I be conserving health over durability on my shield? Because health I can just regen and I've got plenty of food. Okay, is that a structure of some kind? Yeah. But I'm not sure what. How do I get down from here? The old cobble texture. Oh, I can't actually picture off the top of my head the difference between cobble now and before. They did change how the ores look, and I feel like that was recently. What do I get? Oh, I think over there is connected to the roof. I have to dig into the mountain a bit and then turn downwards. Let's dig a staircase like right here. So dark and contrasty. Yeah, color. I've learned so much over the last few weeks about contrast and depth and color palettes from watching Pearlescent Moon and Gemini Tay, and how apparently tough is like one of the, depending on who you ask, completely boring or one of the best blocks they've ever added to Minecraft. Texture change tier list, huh? Maybe. That could be a fun stream. But I love tier lists. Everybody has very strong opinions. That's why tier lists are so popular. We want to see, do you agree with their take on things, or are you wrong? Oh, that's a ghast. I am immediately reminded that this is a very dangerous place and I need to pay some attention to what I'm doing. Ooh. You should be mostly safe. Mostly. Never dangerous? Yeah. When's the last time I actually went around in it, though? I said, it's all been years. I installed mod packs with so many mods that I basically spawn in, go into a cave once to find a minimum amount of iron, and then that's it. I stay in that one spawn chunk forever, just building machines because I never need to go anywhere else for anything. So I've been completely missing out on so much of the stuff they've added to the game. Yeah? Even when I was playing the most recent Direwolf 20 pack, which was on a fairly recent Minecraft version, it was like, you know, the lush caves, all of the stuff that they've added, the terrain generations, I saw none of it because I was so focused on just building the technology and progressing to the detriment of everything else. An Enderman, yeah. It's really nice to take an opportunity like this to really stop and enjoy the game. I watch videos about game development every now and then, and it is something that gets brought up, how if you're not careful, players will optimize the fun right out of the game. That's why so many people complain so vehemently about meta games in multiplayer competitive games. You figure out what the strongest way to do something is, and suddenly that means it's the only way to do something. You can never do it any other way. And if you deviate from the meta, you're doing it wrong. Because, you know, it's what's it is what works best. Numerically proven. This is the ideal setup. Okay. Inventory management. Ditch that, ditch that, ditch that, ditch like half of that. Put this up here. Yeah. It's a big issue. Did I just look at the Enderman? I think I did. Of course, the problem is, as well, if you've got something difficult enough... Are you gonna attack me? I don't know if these guys are hostile. I think they're only not hostile if you're wearing something with gold. Are you gonna hit me? Yes? No? They're hostile if you're not wearing gold. Okay, so I should probably spend a little of this. I'll make some boots. They take the least amount of ink. Okay. Where was I? Right, metagames. If you're doing something like, I think raiding in MMOs, late game raiding content is so difficult that even if everyone is doing the meta stuff, you need like all the leeway you can get for anyone making mistakes, and then if you've already got people who aren't using the meta build, then you lose that leeway because people aren't doing quite as much damage. So when the enrage timers hit, you lose because you just weren't prepared enough. So then it's kind of a discussion of like, well, can you deviate from the meta in that kind of situation if you're actively harming your team's chances of winning? It's difficult. And of course, the people who are hardcore meta slaves will say that there's no circumstance where you can ever deviate from the meta. Because you always want to be winning as quickly and smoothly as possible. It's complicated. It's like in D&D when everyone reminds each other that like no one's way of... Oh, that Enderman is aggroed on me. Crap. Reminds each other that there's no wrong way to play, but then if you've got directly conflicting priorities, even if there's no wrong way to play, there might be incompatible ways to play. It might just not be possible for two people with different priorities to get what they want out of the game when they're together. Enderman down there is absolutely aggro to me. Which is very funny because metas change with experimentation, but they hate any deviation from what's best. Yeah, that is difficult. There's kind of this impression that doing new things is, that's for pro players. The pros are allowed to deviate, because they're the ones who make new metas. If you're not a pro player, then you've got no place changing anything. I wish I could see around and figure out if and where this connects with the ground. Or that I could just place some water somewhere. But we're in the Nether, it will just evaporate. Can I survive that drop? I've got no idea. It's fine. It's chill. We're good. Bit by bit, I'm getting a block down at a time. Oh. Ghasts are a fantastic mob, honestly. I don't know how they decided what stuff to put into the Nether. It's just like, oh yeah, we're gonna add hell to our game. Because why not? Or what do we put into hell? I don't know, zombie pigs and bat thing? What does the thing do? It screams at you and throws fireballs. Absolutely beautiful creature design. Surely I can survive that drop. Famous last words. I'm not risking it. Not this deep into a run. Oh yeah, hitting them back. That's also a great mechanic. I'm taking the chance here. Ooh, that was closer than I was expecting. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't die of it. That would have been so incredibly embarrassing. I thought, that will take 6 or so hearts off me. And it took 8. I am wearing gold boots. No way, gold equipment isn't... Oh no, gold tools are more effective but less durable. Gold armor is just straight up worse. Right. Okay. So much garbage in my inventory. But I don't really want to get rid of any of it. Okay, zombie pigmen won't attack me. Piglins, I'm wearing gold. But there are, like, large pigs of some description. But I'm pretty sure will just attack, regardless of what I'm doing. Okay. Well... When breaching and clearing an enemy position, you want to start on the top floor and work your way downwards. Those were the days. Piglin brutes will aggro no matter what. Okay. It's hard there. Stay on my toes. I want to know what that is. But I don't necessarily want to hop down to get it. Gilded blackstone. Can I smelt that and get gold out of it? Or is that just a pretty decoration. I don't think this guy has a problem with. There's a lot of dudes up there. Roots have ones with axes. Also regular pigs will activate if you open chests or mine gold. Oh. I'm pretty sure I'm in here specifically for the purpose of opening chests. So that is an issue. Really, the sensible option would be to just leave this place. I'm here for blaze rods, which I'm not going to acquire in this building. But I am so filled with greed. Deeply, deeply filled with greed. There's a reason I'm called Aurea, and it's because I love gold. That thing will probably attack. And this is when I proceed to regret throwing all my blocks away. I was so sure I would just get more along the way. I think what I was in a moment ago down there is just like a side part. I'm pretty sure this is the main section of the building. I'm also pretty sure these guys have got beef with me. Yeah, you seem upset. I'm coming around this. Are you coming around this side? No, you're just having two weird spots. That's a crossbow. Ah, loot. Yes. It's out. But there are a couple guys in there. How do I deal with them? And can I kill this enderman while I'm just come? Let me dig under here where it can't hit me. Okay. We're doing this. We've got plans. No pearl. Same. Okay, same as before. Come in through the roof. I don't know exactly where the roof, where the room is in relation to me. I hope I'm not just digging into the wall. I appear to be. Loot. A regular pig. Where was this stuff? Right under me. I think the roof is just thicker than I was giving it credit for. This way? Here? I'm not talking as much, sorry. I'm very focused on getting through this alive. Okay, well... there's my target. Where are all the defenders? I swear I'm getting lured in here. There's absolutely no way that the mobs have just disappeared. This is bait. This is absolutely bait. And they're so far down, which means I can't easily reach them. Oh, okay. I need to be down another block. Okay, there's nothing here. Well, that was a lot of fuss over absolutely no reason. Nice. Nice. Spectral arrows. What do spectral arrows do? Gold nuggets, magma cream. I should just ditch the beds, I think. More gold, boots, shovel, obsidian, quick workshop. Oh. Apply glowing to the thing they hit. Thank you very much for that. Oh, what do I ditch? What do I ditch? Maybe I should... How much gold can I make of this much? I don't want to leave any of the nuggets behind, really. Crossbow or bow? Crossbows take so long to recharge though, don't they? Or to reload once you fired them. I don't need this regular sword, so let's take that. I think magma cream I can use in potions. I want to be hanging on to that, because I've got the brewing stand anyway. Okay, there's plenty of gold, other stuff. Might as well take this nugget while I'm keeping these. Yeah, this is a good haul. And there's all the enemies, so let's head back up where I just came from. Here we go. The quick in and out. Easy mission, no danger. Even as the music swells and gets kind of ominous. A very different feel from the kind of ambient stuff we had before in the music. Okay, with that accomplished, I still need to find a nether fortress. Now, I don't believe any new fancy way of locating them was added. I'm just going to have to travel across the nether and hope I run into one. I want to try and stay semi-adjacent to the open space. It makes it a little harder to navigate if it curves around and you can't get past it. But it also means that you've got more line of sight onto the lava legs. My bad. My apologies for digging up the gold. Whew. Yeah, it means you've got more line of sight onto more space to potentially spot a fortress in the distance. Not been in one of these before. Okay, is there another one around here that's gonna attack me if I dig this? No, it doesn't look. Let's grab some more gold. I think if I remember rightly, I want to at some point, oh, I've got a full stack, really, wow. Okay. That was suddenly very tense for no good reason. Oh, no. Why does everything have to be so dangerous? Oh, if I had a heart rate monitor on, it would have spiked right there. I can still hear him. Where's he gone? Show yourself, coward. Okay. Problem dealt with. Stop the Netherrack for now because we don't have a lot. Oh god. I'm glad I managed to aim for the Enderman and not hit the zombie pigman in the middle, because I did not want to have them aggroed on top of everything else. Bad enough as is. Where was he even? I swear I did not look at an Enderman. It's like the SCP, you know, 4 pixels. I think you get those large pig beasts in this biome just randomly around the place, and they're hostile. There's another Enderman. Stealing blocks. Yes, I do. Okay. All good. It's all under control. Don't look at him on accident. I do need more ender pearls, but that's something I really want to do in a controlled environment. Once I'm back in the overworld, I'll make a platform that regular mobs can't reach, but the Enderman can teleport up to, and then I'll just aggro them in the distance and have them come over to me where I can kill them safely. I might still need to look out for spiders, but mostly it should be fine. Assuming I can't just turn all of this gold into loot when I get some piglins in a hole somewhere. No Endbuster. I do not know what an Endbuster is. Ender. I'm afraid you've still lost me. You've lost me and I am lost. Where going? The farm that goes in the void. Oh, huh. Or like an Enderman farm I need to get to the end to make an Enderman farm. I'm not keeping this world past killing the Ender Dragon. Big tower Enderman farm. Oh, just a regular mob farm. Nah, nothing that fancy. This run is purely get to the end, kill the Ender Dragon, and then that's it. The world I'm currently in doesn't even have a name. It's just called New World because it's only for this run. So no farms, no buildings. I've got all of my possessions carried with me. Once I've beaten this run, I really need to figure out why my tracking keeps drifting off to the right. It doesn't... I mean, it goes a little out of focus normally, but it doesn't usually drift off this much. I think it's because I'm making a lot more sudden movements when I get startled by something. Anyway, yeah, no permanent structures or anything in this run. Just get through it quickly, and then next time I stream Minecraft will be proper construction, big projects. There's these guys. I have a saddle, but I feel like you need something to do with a fishing rod in order to ride these around. 100 days in hardcore when... Never. No playing hardcore. I will get so frustrated if I die and lose all of the progress. Okay, hopefully this goes through and I can get round somewhere. You want 100-day survival, go watch Slimecicle's video in the zombie world. That's still one of my all-time favorites as far as Minecraft is concerned. That was very funny. And the animation someone made for it is absolutely fantastic. Really, really cool. Is this oil or is it just Netherrack? It's just Netherrack. I wonder if this spreads like grass stuff. And I wonder if you can bring it to the overworld with Silk Touch. It could be very fun for a build at some point. Oh, thank God you can go through. Generation in Nether is always so unpredictable on where it's going to be accessible. Oh, and here's the red forest. I'm going to get that achievement for going through every biome in the Nether. Yeah. Before I ever managed to find Nether Fortress. Ah. Just my luck. And that's purple because it's supposed to be a rare achievement, isn't it? Or like a more difficult one? I can't remember. Ah. I'm actually kind of surprised I made that jump. I just kind of went for it on instinct. Purple gives you more levels, yeah. Maybe if you start from zero. No real idea which direction I should prefer. I'm gonna go. I think the single longest section of this entire live stream is gonna be just me wandering around the end, hoping to stumble across a fortress. I think finding all of the diamonds took a fraction of the time. Actually, where are we now? We're at 2 hours 15 minutes into the stream. And I was in the Nether, or trying to get into Nether at like an hour and a half in? So yeah, biggest single section of the stream is just trying to find the damn fortress. Okay, so here's another lava lake. What's that? That's basalt. Don't want to go in there because it's so hard to navigate through. Means I gotta try and get hopefully along the coast over this way. Make sure I'm not falling into lava anywhere. Hello, Enderman. Yeah, I just get lucky. Why didn't I think of that? I need to adjust my strategy and include more luck. Every speedrunner's favorite thing, luck-based time sinks. Right up there with unskippable cutscenes. That was close. Don't get reckless. This is going well. Don't get reckless. I think you lure these things in with carrots? Or like you need a carrot on a stick or something to actually make them go in a direction once you've got a saddle on them? Something like that. Warped mushroom. Huh. I might look into doing that at some point because moving across the lava would be very useful. That's a bastion, not a fortress. This one seems a lot more well built than the last one. But I'm already pretty good on gold and materials. I don't think there's any reason for me to risk my life in there. Come on, show me that Netherrack brick building. Just give it to me. Netherite templates. Oh, yeah, but I need to find Netherite. Am I really gonna drag this out long enough to find Netherite? I just want to kill the dragon. That's it. Kill the dragon and then this world disappears forever. I mean, I'd probably keep a save file around, no reason to delete it if I ever want to look back in the future at what I did, but I'm not going to play in it past beating the game. Make a new world for that, give it a proper name. Probably use a specific seed so that people can look at it if they want to. I know I can just share the seed from this one. Yeah. Plus I want, I don't know what terrain generation might be different in the next update, but I definitely want all the most up-to-date stuff. So yeah, it will need to be a new world, one way or another. Should be soon, right? It's the end of the month now and the... what's it called? The Tricky update or whatever they named it? It's supposed to release mid this year, so in the next month or two. And the good thing I stocked up on the extra food because it seems we're going to need it. The warp mushroom. Did I even drop anything? Can I throw away beds? I'm not. No, that's crimson focus. Okay. I'm keeping these around, but I'm almost certainly not going to actually use them in a fight, just because I don't know exactly where I need to stand to not blow myself up in the process. Maybe that one down there is a warped mushroom. Oh! Beautiful. How do I get across? Warped fungus. Oh. Warped fungus on a stick requires a fishing rod. I do not have the string to make one. Your feet can't see the bed as it explodes, so you don't take much damage. Okay. I'm just gonna bridge across, I think. Those basically ray trace and use feet as a hitbox for whatever reason. Ah, I mean, if it lets you do funny stuff, good enough. And you can do so much funny stuff with explosions. Primarily setting them off on people. I don't know if anyone's been watching one of the current SMPs going on, what's it called, Minecraft SOS? I've been watching the LD Shadow Lady perspective, and the most recent episode, it was fantastic. That was so funny. If you've seen it, then you know what I mean in regards to explosions, so yeah, great stuff. Okay. Haven't heard a ghast in a while. So we should be perfectly fine to do this. Tension. There's no... I'm too far out at this point for a random skeleton to even hit me. And I'm too far down, so there shouldn't be blazes shooting at me from the fortress. We are so safe. So absolutely safe. If I tell it to myself enough times, it'll become true. Okay, but I really don't want to get knocked off by something at the top, so... let's dig in. Also don't want anything at the top to fall on us. There we go. Okay, this is still not... Okay, we're in. We're good. And there it is. Blazes. Sniping you from across the continent. I'd like to get inside. I'm not going up under this bridge until I can run across it. I will not be knocked down by a blaze. Okay, a little bit of fire. Very cause for concern. Heal that up. I don't think this is an inside tunnel bit, that's just another upstairs walkway. More blazes over there. Desperately do not want to hop onto this banister. I just don't. Okay, there's a chest over there. That's exactly the kind of thing I'm... I think out of everything in this entire run, the blazes are the single scariest threat. There's lots of things that could potentially kill me, but the blazes are the ones I think have the most chance of actually pulling it off. They're just such a nuisance to deal with. Just don't get shot, you'll be fine. I appear to have been shot 3 or so times since entering the fortress, so I feel like there may be difficulties with that particular plan. Just mild difficulties. The constantly changing light levels aren't exactly gentle on my eyes either. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. Where's... Hey, that's a skeleton. No thank you, sir. I'm good. And stay right over there. Don't bother me. Oh, look at that. Like, no, do not be a loot goblin. You don't need it. You're not keeping this world. Do not be a loot goblin. A primal urge to take stuff. Hoard everything. Okay, this is just open, it's not even a way up. Need to close everything down and control where the blazes can move from. If you need it, but I don't. Ow, ow, ow. Who, where from? You look away for a second. A second. I'm so glad these guys are 3 blocks tall. Terror. But we're still alive. We're still alive. We're doing it. Maybe the bow. Maybe. Not like I can use this one anyway. Okay. Close this off. Wither skeleton can come from that side. Eat philosopher bread. We shall now switch to pork chops. Ooh. This is a little tense. I don't want the blaze flying over the top of there either. This is just open. Okay, the spawners are always up on the roof somewhere. And there's usually a staircase going up to the tree in there for some reason. If I do remember correctly, fortress might also just not have a blaze spawner, which would be unfortunate. That means I have to hope for them to just naturally spawn and then run them down, instead of being able to sit safely at the edge of a room, hitting them in the legs. Ow. Where from? Probably off in that direction somewhere. This is why the blazes scare me. They can just kill you from across the continent. You'll never see them coming. We should be a little scared of wither skeletons to be considering being attacked by a couple now. Gets shot bruised. Indeed. And where? Wamst. To quote Russian Badger. Who? Where? How? Why? Wamst. Okay, this place is bigger than it looked from the top. So dark. Oh, hang on, is that just a mushroom that's grown, or is the spawner up there? Am I running out of torches, or do I just need to move some? Actually, I'm running out. Bunch of golden walls. I don't want to bridge or pillar up anywhere with the risk of getting shot, but I do kind of need to get across there. I can go up here, that's safe enough. Even if I get knocked from here, it should be just off to the side and not into the abyss. Is that... did I come from up there? Because that's just regular wood. I must have come from up there. Here, more gold. Yeah, I've looped back round to somewhere I've been. Damn. Okay, so... that sounds like a lot of blazes for there to not be a blaze spawner. Or are blazes just loud? And there's actually only one. No, there's multiple. Plus one shot hits me. Get a bit closer, let me hit you back. It's unfair otherwise. You gotta play fair. I might have to just run in there, kill these, and then establish a new line further up. You are an unwelcome addition to the situation. I heard more blaze shots behind me. To the side now behind me. The magma cube split into so many. Okay. We're making progress. We're getting there. How big is an end portal, and how many blaze rods do I need? And I can hear a ghast in the distance. On top of everything else. The blaze rods... No, turn into blaze powder. The magma cream. Just from the... Yes. Okay, is it 1-to-1? No? Oh, is it blaze powder I need to make Eyes of Ender? Yes, okay, good, excellent. So, Ender Portal is 3 by 3. So, a lot is the answer. I need a lot. Is there a spawner on the roof somewhere? No, I would be hearing more blazes if that were the case. Hello. So why do they keep spawning in that one corner specifically? The gas doesn't concern me so much. They're fairly easy to dodge. That really sucks if I just have to run around and wait for natural spawns and not have a spawner. It also means I have to leave myself exposed to potential wither skeletons. I assume even in the Nether there's light level requirements for spawning. It took so long to find a fortress that I can't really just give up on it now that I'm here. I've got a few torches, just in case they do prevent withers from spawning. Actually, that's been changed, hasn't it? It's now no longer that it must be like below whatever light level. It has to be completely dark for hostile mobs to spawn. Right? I swear that got implemented at some point. Come on. Lasers are pretty loud. I should be able to hear them easily. Yeah, well, sitting around and waiting was one of the things I specifically wanted to avoid. So this is a very unfortunate. There's one over there that I kind of don't want to go after because it's so exposed and I can hear the gas storage. Yeah, limited options. It's either I stick to running around in here and maybe get killed by a wither skeleton, or I abandon this fortress and hope I can find another one and hope that the other one has a spawner. What is happening to this generator? Oh, fighting a skeleton. Who wins that fight? I'm not sure, actually. Really? You can snipe me from 12 chunks away, but you miss 2 out of 3 shots against the skeleton? That's ridiculous. It's embarrassing on your part. You should be genuinely ashamed of yourself. Okay, I think the answer's gonna be but I leave this fortress behind and I go look for another one which hopefully has a corner. I might also look up what the piglins drop when you offer them gold, because there's a chance that maybe blaze rods are on the loot table. If they are, then that would be another alternative option. That being said, that's going to be a bit of a time sink. And we are 2 hours 40 into the stream. I've got a few other things to do today, so I think I'm going to have to go ahead and call it here. It's been very nice getting back into Minecraft after so long. Quite enjoying it. And I look forward to playing more. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.